Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody around the world. Today, I am going to try to make a quick, simple dish that anyone can do.
You ready? Let's go!
Simple way to get a high protein meal in. This is for all the lazy guys out there who wants to eat high protein meals but are lazy to cook, and you want something cheap as well instead of going to a restaurant or buying or subscribing to a meal prep service. This is what you can do. All you need is chicken, tomato sauce, and some spice. We're gonna make a chicken curry dish. Heat up the pan. I use a spray. So we spray a couple of spray. One spray is 1 calorie. It's very different from using oil. So I have used 4 chicken breasts, and there's 2 chicken breasts left. Ta-da! Dice it up, chop it up, and this is the pan is heating now. We just put it all in. Look at how lazy I am, and it's gonna turn out delicious. Let me show you. So now that we put the chicken in, what we need to do is put the spices. Sprinkle a bit of salt, and I like cumin seeds, so bring out the flavor. And I don't normally count spices or condiments just because they're very light in weight and they have like no calories, 1 or 2 calories. It's almost non-existent. Let it cook nicely. The tomato, we just pour all the tomato in to bring out the flavor. Like I said, lazy cooking. Keep stirring it in. Now is where I put the spices in. I like a bit of chili, ground coriander. I need to get some more. And mixed spice like garam masala to give the sort of curry flavor. Let the flavor really sink in. Check my secret ingredient, stock cube. What I do is, you see this residue leftover tomato sauce? It's a bit wasted if you don't use it. So I will put this stock cube in here. Put the hot water in. Ooh, hot water. It not only gives flavor to the dish, it also use up all the tomatoes, and it makes it a bit soupy like the curry. So it's like a curry based. That's it. Then you let it cook. Give it 20-30 minutes depending, and you can have a check. In the meantime, during this 20 and 30 minutes, we got our protein sorted. We'll talk about our carbs and our vegetables. We can do carbs as our rice. Let's cook a bit of rice. So remember the hot water you boiled? We put it in here. And let's measure up the rice. That's 300 grams raw. If you don't want to cook rice, you can have any other carbs like pasta or potatoes, or you can even use something easy like wraps. Microwave rice. Uncle Roger, please don't kill me. Next part is our vegetables. For me, I love broccoli. I know people say, oh, chicken rice broccoli, but I actually do like broccoli. And I'll show you an easy and lazy way to cook vegetables. And last bit of boiling water. I'm not actually boiling it, it's just making it nice and soft. So I like to have still that crunch. Okay, now for my lunch, I'm just gonna have this pilau rice. I'm gonna put it in the microwave. And if you do not like broccoli, that's okay, because you can have any vegetables you want. So for the purpose of that, for this my next lunch, I'm just gonna have some salad, and I'm gonna have tomatoes with it. Ooh, so it looks like the rice is almost done. Fantastic. Let's have this for presentation purposes. Let me share with you one more secret that I normally put in my food, and it is plant protein. Plant protein, 1 scoop is for 10 grams of protein. It's just to enhance, to make it the sauce a little bit thick, and this all plant protein is flavorless, odorless, and it is just protein. It's all plant protein, and it will just dissolve easily. Let's start meal prepping. Let's gonna drain the rice first. Let's let the rice cook. My lunch is cooked, so I'm on the bigger plate. So let's put the broccoli in. You see this extra chicken breast? What do we do with the leftover chicken breast? What we can do is we can grill or fry it. I love to slice the breast in half, cook it like that. I'll show you. Now while we're waiting for everything to cook, let's tidy up. Look, it's nice. Can you just cook it a bit more? Flip it over. This dry chicken breast, you can have it with sauces like ketchup, teriyaki, sweet chili, but that's for later. Let's get out this one. So we're gonna taste it, and if it's salty, not salty or whatever, we can just adjust this with necessary. Time to measure. So we measure what are 4 chicken breasts and 1 tomato tin can. Yeah. So this one, what we can do is estimate it into 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. We split it exactly into 5 portions, and that's divide by 5. You don't necessarily have to faff about with weighing each scale. If you do, nice, but if you can measure it proportionately, that'd be fantastic. So, if you are also cooking for your family members, your mom, your dad, or perhaps your children, and if you divide it by 5, just weigh the whole pot and divide it by 5. But if you want to be more accurate, you can measure each and every one individually. I'm gonna eat my lunch.